Hi everybody. Hence the green face. I didn't realize I had so much redness today, but I was gonna do light makeup, but again, the redness showed through, so that's hence the green face. But this is a highly requested video. My friend wanted me to do this, how I'd go on a date with a hubby. So, what my makeup would look like actually. So, here we go. I've already put my primer on, which I used Hard Candy primer, and then to cover up the redness I used Maybelline Stick in Green, because green helps cover up redness. And that's what this looks like. And now I'm going to take a brush I think I'll use my foundation brush today. Kind of blend it through. Again, I didn't realize how red my face was until I looked in the mirror, so. And I promise your Gumby face will go away when you add stuff on top of it, so. And what I'm doing now is just blending out the green. I know I look like I said, I know I look like Gumby, but bear with me, it will look better. As soon as I put concealer on, or foundation on top of it. And now I'm going to get my foundation. Getting a troll thing. That's weird. Okay, there we go. And again, this is Wet n Wild foundation in a Carmex tube because it's easier than squirting it on the back of my hand. And my husband came up with that like a year ago to make it easier for me to put my own makeup on, so and I know that looks like a lot that I just put on my cheeks, but it is a lot. I'm going to use my blender sponge. I was going to call it a beauty blender, but I don't want to call it a beauty blender because it's a knockoff. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Just had to make a few adjustments, but I'm back, and now I'm using my kabuki brush to, which don't mind it, it's dirty, to blend some of the foundation out because I'm not quite done, but I almost am, so I don't even have to dip the brush back in the water, back into the foundation or anything. There's still a lot of foundation on the brush. And yes, I know I'm not holding the brush correctly, but it works for me, so. and do whatever feels comfortable to you. You don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing, but it works great for me, so. And yes, I know it looks cakey right now, but it won't, I promise. When it's all said and done, it won't look cakey at all. And now I do need a little more foundation. Just a tad though. Missing my hairline, sorry there guys. And there we go. I'm going to take my kabuki again and kind of blot it in and blend it in so it doesn't look so cakey. And normally I use my kabuki brush for just powders and stuff, but the last couple times I found that my kabuki can blend foundation pretty well. And there again I see a little white where I needed to blend my foundation down. But guys, that's an easy fix. Take your foundation brush and go up that way. and back. And then take the kabuki again and blend it out. And now I'm going through and blending all this in so it looks better. Okay. You don't want streaks either, so take your kabuki brush if you have one, or even a powder brush, a stiff powder brush, and kind of blend your foundation out. I want to know what your perfect date is. Tell me in the comment boxes below. Okay, now my foundation is done. I'm going to show you how to brighten up your under eye and all the steps. Okay, so move your brushes out of the way. You can use any kind of concealer. What I'm going to use is from what I got from a pack. It's from Mary Kay. That's acting like I'm almost out of it, which kind of sucks. Okay. Okay, well that's gonna go in the empties video. I gotta find other concealer. Okay. Here is my other concealer. Hopefully it's not dried out. Okay, that's one concealer. Use your ring finger to warm up the product, because it's the least amount of pressure in your entire hand. So that one's done. And I know it looks cakey again, but I'll fix it with powder when I'm completely finished. Because I'm actually going to put another highlighting concealer right there. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. under eye concealer and brightener. Don't mind the dirtiness. I'm almost out of this concealer, so I gotta go buy more. But this is the under eye concealer and brightener, so it's gonna brighten up my eye. Again, use your ring finger to rub that in. and kind of warm up the product so it goes in your skin. It'll look better, I promise, when I'm completely done, so. And now I'm going to take the highlight on the e.l.f. concealer. It doesn't look much of a highlight anymore, but it works. It doesn't look like your neck, well, not your weight that it came out to be when I first bought it. So here's the highlight. Or the brightener, whatever one you want to call it. Then we do the same on the other side. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pat it in with my finger. What I'm doing is rubbing the highlight in so I look more awake so we can fool them. You know. And right now what I would do is, I'm trying to find it. I set it with my under eye powder if I can find it. I can't find my under eye powder, so I'm using this. I have to admit, this stuff is a mess, but what it does for you is a whole nother ball game. So, and I enjoy using it. But when you put the lid on and off, it flies everywhere. And that's the high definition HD powder from e.l.f. I might have to get some more under eye setting powder when I go out tomorrow, but that's set underneath there. Now we go to eyeshadow, cheeks, and lips. So I have this. Actually, I might as well just set my powder now. Take that, take my kabuki again, and lock in my foundation. Okay, there, it's all done. And for eyeshadows, I'm gonna do for eyeshadow, I'm using Comfort Zone. It's run of the mill Comfort Zone. Everybody's got it. What I do here is use my 4B primer before I put on the eyeshadow. This is pretty good stuff. I got mine at Kmart, like I said in the last video. I really, really like it. You only need a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but there's only a little bit on my hand. Take my pointer finger, run it along my brow bone, my crease, and my eyelids, so to make sure that the foundation, primer sets and stays. Doing the same on the left side. Can't talk straight today. And now I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush from ELF, and do my brow bone. I'm going to do my brow bone on both sides with that color. Then I'm going to go to the eyelid. Don't poke yourself in the eye like I just did. But if you're first starting out with makeup, you're liable to poke yourself in the eye quite a few times. I know I did. Okay. There we go. My eyeshadow is done. I'm going to use this blush, I believe. Yep, I'm gonna use that one. This is again another Wet n Wild product. And this is I think it's, if I remember, this is Heather Silk. It's the only Wet n Wild blush I have right now. I'm thinking I'm going out and getting the other ones, but I'm not exactly sure. Tell me what you think of Wet n Wild blushes, so I know if it's worth the money or not. I did kind of a neutral eye, so I'm gonna do like a pink cheek for you guys. And I have to reach past the camera here, so excuse the close-up. Okay. And then we got, I'm taking my e.l.f. stippling brush For me, I wish the stippling was a little stiffer, but who can complain for $2. I know I can. And yes, it looks bad right now, but I'm going to blend it out here in a minute. With, again, my kabuki brush. Here again is my kabuki brush. With heather silk, I don't know if it's that way for everybody, but with heather silk, you don't need a heavy hand for blush. And that this is like my second or third time using heather silk, so I don't know all the tips and tricks yet. There, I think I have it blended out pretty well. Actually, I missed a spot, guys. Ow. Don't do that. I just poked myself in the eyeball with the kabuki brush. Okay, now my blush is done. And now I'm going to pick a lipstick. And normally for me going out somewhere, I would put false lashes on, but I'm not going anywhere, so and this is shiny color number 03. It's kind of a maroony color. And again, you don't have to use a heavy hand with this dark color. See that I missed a spot. And I really like this color, but the softness of the product becomes a problem sometimes, and it decides to break. So that's the only reason I don't use these a lot. But there you have it. A heavy well, not heavy, but full makeup look for date night with your significant other or hubby. Again, this was requested, so there you have it. Have a great night, guys. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, that does look like a lot of foundation, but I'm going to take my beauty blender once I find it and kind of blend it out. and see how easily it goes on when you use a primer. I love it. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm kind of doing my foundation heavier today. I was going to do a lighter application, but with all my redness that I found out that I had when I sat down in front of the camera, I'd rather have this look perfect than have red splotchy spots. As you can tell, I'm not completely done with my face yet. And what you want to do for yourself is get down here so it all blends together. And I will be right back.